Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. It is exciting times ahead for the fans of Peaches and lovers of controversies on TikTok. Guess who is back? Peaches. However, if you are Charli Damelio, the last thing you want to hear is that Peaches is back. How can you be happy to find out that an old foe who once threatened to assault you sexually is back? Well, that is what it is, so let's jump into the juicy details. But before we do, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Let's get into it. She calls herself Lovely Peaches, but many don't find anything lovely about her. At least, certainly not Charli Damelio. Charli is the sister of Dixie, the sibling sensation that has had a large following on various social media platforms. As of February 2021, Charli had over 67 million followers on TikTok to make her the most popular teenager on the platform. She and her family have also started The Damelio Show, which is a reality TV show seen as a potential and perfect replacement for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The amiable Charli is the face of many beauty products amidst other impressive things about her. She has written and released a podcast and a book, she launched a ring light business, created a fashion line with Hollister, and invented her own Dunkin' drink. She already has the kind of life that is made up of dreams while still a teenager. However, as season 1 of The Damelio Show has revealed so far, she can be vulnerable and anxious. Her life in person can be a contrast to the happy kid TikTokers often see when she posts her dance videos. There were several statements she made in the first season of The Damelio Show that shows that she is human after all. At some point she said she feels like she has had constant anxiety attacks in the last 4 years. She also confessed that she doesn't know how long anyone expects her to keep going as though nothing is wrong. At some point in the show, she even sobbed because of the hate comments she gets on social media sometimes, and her parents confirmed that she wanted the moment captured on camera to remind people that she is a human being and can be vulnerable. Before the show began, many people had expected that it would be a classic reality TV show because of the tendency of the Damelio sisters to be so real in their videos, and the show has gone as expected. It has been a classic social media versus real life reality show. People who love Charli couldn't have imagined that there are people that wouldn't like her. Some hate her so much that they send her death threats and sexual assault threats. The controversial Lovely Peaches is one of such despicable people. So it can never be good news in any form for her to find out that Lovely Peaches of all people, is back. But why does she hate Charli so much? The friction between the two was started by Peaches and sustained by Her Excellency. Charli once held an Instagram live but had to end it abruptly because Peaches kept sending disturbing comments to her. She kept copying and pasting, "Please sleep with Noah." She was referring to Noah Schnapp, a popular social media personality who was also watching the live during that period. These abrasive and unacceptable acts of Peaches were worrisome for many people, and it was obvious that Charli couldn't withstand the barrage and the level of barbarism she witnessed. Charli's moment of reprieve and relief came when Peaches was banned from TikTok. This was after she made a video where she said that she is on the phone with a man she was hiring to rape Charli. While recording the video, she asked the man if he had her pictures, and she sent them over to him. She then told her viewers to help locate Charli so the man would be able to accomplish the mission. If you're hearing this for the first time, you must be as horrified and displeased as many of the people that saw that video. It was gory and appalling that Lovely Peaches would treat a teenager that way and go about it in such a public manner. Peaches also threatened Charli in an IG story, where she rebuked her for doing nothing about the bullying she and other influencers have been receiving from Charli's fans. Some commenters felt that Peaches was only doing all of that to gain attention and get more viewers. They felt she wouldn't have gone public if she had really had any intention to hurt Charli. However, many of the fans of Charli cannot see the sanity and funny side of Peaches' continual threats and harassment, and encouraged Charli and her family to take legal actions against Peaches. Out of annoyance and disgust, many fans started a petition to deplatform her. A particular disgusted fan came out all guns blazing at Peaches while claiming that she is not okay and should be made to face the full force and wrath of the law for threatening to sexually assault another person. Another user pointed out that the fact that Peaches had threatened to do horrible things to her own daughter should not make anyone surprised that she could threaten Charli. She encouraged that no one should pay attention to her because she is just a deranged person seeking attention. To her credit, Charli said nothing despite hateful words and constant threat. However, this doesn't mean that those comments didn't get to her. The moment she was seen sobbing during the first season of The Damelio show reminds us all that Charli is emotionally vulnerable just like every other person and should be protected from mean people like Lovely Peaches who are ready to make insensitive comments about her. No one is certain about the motivations of Lovely Peaches. Why is she picking on Charli? No one is sure about that. Peaches is popular for saying mean things about her daughter and her dog. It is suggested that it is likely she never had people that loved her when she was younger, and she is using every channel to let others have a taste of her miserable life devoid of love and care. There are several theorists on social media trying to explain the reasons for the barbaric way Peaches threatens and harasses Charli, but the truth is that nothing justifies her unacceptable behavior toward one of the most famous personalities on social media. When she was banned from TikTok, many felt she deserved it, and it gave Charli the rest she needed from her incessant threats. However, to her dismay and perhaps fear, Peaches is back. It would have been expected that Peaches would have learned her lesson from the ban and turned a new leaf, but that is far from it. It is as though she simply went away to reinforce, to fight Charli again, which is so pathetic and disappointing. In her post on her new Instagram account, she is back to her unbelievable best. In a post, she claimed that she wanted to share an accomplishment that would make everyone jealous of her. Guess what it was? She hadn't had her bath for 2 years. Sickening, right? Yet, as it has always been, there were fans who were either sarcastically or actually praising her for this incredible achievement. Some claim that she is such an inspirational figure and a good example of living your life without following trends or getting worried about what others think of your actions. Of course, it is a good thing to step out of the box and live your life in the best way you want it, regardless of the opinion of others. Yet, this same rule should not be applied to doing things that could be injurious to you or to others. I don't think refusing to take your bath for 2 years or threatening to hire someone to rape another person is a good example of doing something different because you don't want to follow societal trends. Peaches has always had such fans who feel that she is an inspirational figure, and they are probably the reason she keeps waxing stronger. It is not so shocking anyway, because we live in a crazy world where you would always have people that would support your actions no matter how bizarre they are. Lovely Peaches has always been the heroine of some people, and they are glad that their favorite social media personality is back doing what she knows how to do best, annoying others. Whoever knows Peaches before now would not be surprised that she posted something that ridiculous as an achievement. It also wouldn't have meant anything to Charli and her fans. She could go ahead and post anything she wants. It's a free world after all. As long as she doesn't say anything about Charli, who cares? Yet, Peaches is now doing exactly what Charli, her friends, family, and fans wished would never happen. She has also set her sight on Cody and Zoe. A few days ago, Charli posted a video, and one of the people that sent their comments was Peaches. She replied with, "Yes, sister," adding angels emoji. Then she followed it up with, "Slay my sis," before she ended it with, "Period sis, see you later." If you don't understand the antics of Lovely Peaches before now, you might assume that she is trying to redeem herself by being friendly toward Charli. However, that is not the case. She is actually letting Charli know that she is back and she better watch it. Saying she would see her later is an indication that she would be back for her in subsequent posts. Lovely Peaches fans might be glad that they will be entertained again with weird posts and comments by their favorite social media influencer after her return. Yet Charli, her friends, and her family will not feel the same. The next few days or weeks will confirm the intent of Peaches. Whatever happens, you can expect a whole lot of drama. So that wraps it up for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, share the video with your friends and tell us what you think about the whole situation down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't by now, and please make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. See you guys in the next video!